Okay, let's see what we got today. Today is day say so. I like these advent calendars because it's always like, "Who? What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?" Uh-oh. This goes back to the question of the day on Edna's her Facebook page. She said, "What's her favorite? What's your favorite Christmas flavor?" And eggnog is mine. So I'm gonna put this bad boy in, and I'm gonna add cream and sugar. But I'm gonna use my sunflower sugar. So let's see how this one tastes. If I could say anything about these coffees, if they don't taste good or if they taste plain, they make this room smell yummy. I mean, this eggnog, spiced eggnog smells good. The cookie one smelled good. The glazed donut or glazed cinnamon roll, that one smelled good. So that's one thing that these coffees do, make your house smell good, or a room at least. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's a good one. It tastes sweet. It don't not really eggnog, but I put my cream and sugar in it, and I mean it smells like eggnog, but yeah, it's pretty good. So yep, yeah, it's good. So let's see what we got going for the rest of the day. Other than work, let's see what we got going. Hey, well, things are winding down for the day. I'll try to drink after I eat. The kids have band practice, so what I'm gonna do is make dinner, and I'm gonna do this what do you call it? This Christmas tag. Kaya did it on her channel. It's Kaya TV, and I'll put hers down. She did it, and I think other people are gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it while I cook. And if I don't finish, I'll do it while I'm eating. But I'm making Salisbury steak, and then I found this cauliflower. It says rice cauliflower at Sam's Club. One packet is supposed to be 3 servings, so I'm gonna cook 2 just in case the kids like it. And if they don't like it, then I guess I'll take some to work with me tomorrow, because I have to go into the job tomorrow. This would, I don't make macaroni and cheese because I know they'll eat that with the Salisbury steak. But let me grab some onions, because I think I'm gonna put some onions in it and some butter. I don't know, and some seasoning and stuff, because I don't know how this stuff is gonna taste. And I might put cheese in it as well, because I just don't know about this cauliflower. I might put some like Parmesan cheese in it. But I'm gonna start answering these questions. It says, do you have any Christmas holiday travel plans? No, not this year. And the only reason why I don't have it this year is because we went on the celebration we just went on the celebration. And when we went, you know, to do a Thanksgiving one. So that's the only reason why. But I think, you know, I keep saying I wouldn't do a Christmas cruise because it's a lot going on the Christmas cruise. But you never know, next year I just might. Ouch. These are some sharp knives. My niece was selling these knives. It's Cutco or something. And look. I just dropped this. And it, oh my God. I mean, it just tapped me. But those are some sharp knives. And I haven't even sharpened yet. And I think I've had them for like a good 2 years. But let me see what this stuff says. This stuff says, for this cauliflower, it says you can microwave it or you can put it on the skillet. It says add 2 tablespoons of water and olive oil, a touch of olive oil. Cook until heated thoroughly. So I'm gonna cook it with some onions in it, and I'm gonna season it up because I have never had, I've had mashed cauliflower, but I've never had riced cauliflower, so pretty sure it's probably the same. I like cooked cauliflower, and I'm pretty sure that it'll probably taste the same, but I bet it's probably going to be bland because it's cauliflower, and cauliflower has no taste. I mean, it tastes like, I think like broccoli, but, and look, I'm gonna have to get a Band-Aid. This thing is bleeding. So let me get a Band-Aid. Be right back. I have never had this rice cauliflower, and then it's dark, like it could be brown rice. So it says keto friendly. I don't know what made me get it, but we shall see how it turns out. So number 2 is, do you have any Christmas traditions? We usually, our Christmas traditions are on Christmas Eve, we play games, we wear pajamas, matching pajamas, we take pictures, and we've done it since Lord knows when. And this year is no exception. We'll do the same, and I've invited my neighbor over. She has 3 little girls. She's been our neighbor since, I think she was pregnant with her, Kayla and her daughter, her oldest daughter, are the same age. And they've been friends ever since, I think, elementary school, when they were like 5 years old. So it's been about like 10, 15 years. But she has 3 little girls, and I've invited them over, and their little surprise Christmas gift will be matching pajamas that Kayla picked out. And she doesn't watch YouTube, so pretty sure she won't see this. So I'm gonna put some butter in this cauliflower. And I need butter for this macaroni. I did have the taste for some cabbage because I sent Kayla to the store to get lettuce, and she came back with a head of cabbage. So this was like a week ago. So I had everything to make fried cabbage. I made fried cabbage, and I think I was the only one that ate it for like 2-3 days. Took it to work. But so I bought another one because they wanted some this time. But I take it back. I didn't make fried cabbage. I made like a cabbage soup. Okay, so the next question is Halloween or Christmas? I mean, I like open up gifts, but I like this little scary stuff too. So I don't have either or. I don't have a preference of either or. Only because, you know, I like giving out candy to the kids, and I like seeing them all scared. I like seeing the kids open up gifts. And, you know, I just like the decorations on both. So it's you know, it's a toss up for both. Because, you know, we do stuff on Halloween too, like watch scary movies, or, you know, we used to sit out on the front porch when we passed out the candy, and, you know, play scary music and stuff like that. Get Roxy or Scotty their little Halloween costume. So it's just about the same. Number 4. Tell us the first thing you usually do on Christmas Day. Well, the first thing I usually do, now that the kids are older, before it was, I'd get up, and when the kids got up, I'd make coffee, I'd start breakfast, and, you know, they'd be looking under the tree, or even Andy and Sharice, they would look under the tree and see what they got. Same thing I did when I was, you know, little. But never opened anything up until the parents woke up. We'll go wake the parents up, and I think I'll put some bacon. I don't know. We'll wake the parents up so they can see us open up gifts. But that's usually the first thing now, is go make coffee, start breakfast, and then they can start opening up gifts, and I'll watch them as they open up gifts. Christmas or your birthday? I mean, I don't know. I like birthday because we get to eat cake and all that stuff. I don't have either or. So, because, you know, we open up gifts, we get gifts. Sometimes, you know, the kids, and even Thomas when he was here, would give gifts that it seemed like it was Christmas, you know, and you had to tell them, it's not Christmas, so don't be getting me a whole bunch of stuff. You know, same thing like with Mother's Day. Don't be going and getting a whole bunch of stuff because it's not Christmas. You know, I have no preference. And this is, tell us about your best Christmas activity. The best Christmas activity is really watching the kids open the gifts, talking about the gifts. You know, they're getting older, so a lot of times they take their stuff, see what they got, and then they go to their rooms. Either play it, talk with their friends, or whatever the case, because they're getting older. But the best activity is just really sitting down for breakfast, watching them open their gifts. And then, you know, like, we would watch something on TV, maybe catch a game, or, you know, but that's, you know, basically about it. Tell us the Christmas film you always watch every year. The one I always watch every year is National Lampoon's Vacation. I like, and we even watched it the other day when we was on the cruise. It came on at the hotel, and I watched it because the movie is just so funny. I mean, and it's bad to, you know, like when he didn't get his raise. I mean, you know, his bonus and all that stuff. But, you know, it's a funny movie. The cat blowing up in the tree and all that stuff. It was a funny movie. That one, and then I liked This Christmas, but I think that was National Lampoon is like the all-time, for whatever reason. It's the all-time, you know, movie. What is the meaning of Christmas to you? Well, the meaning of Christmas to me is the birth of Jesus. You know, just, you know, the act of giving because he was born, and it just, I mean, it means like a, you know how, you know, they show the manger and all that stuff and everybody's gathered. That's what it feels like. I mean, it's kind of like falling off because the kids are older, but you know, you all gather, whether it's to get Christmas gifts or whatever, but there's a reason. And um that's what Christmas. It just means like you're gathering to celebrate more than just the birth of Jesus. You're gathering your family members to celebrate that everybody's here. Not everybody's here this year, last year, but you know, what is your best gift ever? I don't have a best gift ever. When I was little, when I got baby alive, that was a good gift. We had the original Baby Alive, you know, the ones where you fed them. They smelled like vanilla, I think. But that was my best baby, you know, Christmas gift. What is your favorite food to eat on Christmas? Now, my favorite food is, we'll get Chinese food. I think from watching Christmas Story, I just got into the habit of, let's order Chinese food. Or we would have ham instead of like a turkey or something. But we had ham, stuffing, you know, just like it was Thanksgiving, really. But yeah, we started ordering Chinese food for Christmas. What music do you normally relate to on Christmas? The music that I usually relate to on Christmas is all the traditional songs. You know, Donny Hathaway. That's what I grew up listening to. Anything, rock and roll, jingle bells, whether it's, you know, whatever, you know, rock, pop, soul, R&B, anything, you know. I just like that when these new kids start playing this new stuff and switching up these songs like they think they doing something. Just keep it traditional. What outdoor activity do you love doing on Christmas Day? We usually don't do anything outdoors unless it's like the kids get some kind of toy that you play with outside. Other than that, we don't, you know, everything is indoors. And sometimes it's snowing, and if it's not, we're in here just putting something together, putting the battery in something, we're trying to figure something out. What's your family's Christmas tradition? That goes back to the one up at the top. You know, we wake up, open gifts, eat, watch a game. We play games. Okay, let me go to this next one because I think. Okay. When you were a child, what Christmas gift did you like the most? That goes back to the favorite, you know, gift. I liked that Baby Alive because she had food and you could feed it to her, and she smelled like vanilla. That's my main thing, because the babies back then, they smelled good. Nowadays, they don't even smell like vanilla. And then, you know, one year we had this like Pillsbury Doughboy thing, and he smelled like vanilla. So I like those plastic toys back in the day. Where do you normally shop for Christmas? Walmart, Bath and Body Works, now Target, Ross, just wherever I can get. I like to get box gifts or sets to give to people. I don't traditionally give like individual gifts, except for maybe the kids. I might get them like an outfit or something like that. But other than that, I don't like doing individual items, because if somebody don't like it, I don't have time to be getting a receipt. Which Christmas candy is your favorite? The favorite Christmas candy is a candy cane. I like all flavors. Peppermint's the best, but you know, I like a good candy cane, not no chewy stale candy cane that's been on a tree, but a candy cane that that's nice and crunchy and preferably peppermint. Which Christmas cookie is your favorite? Best Christmas cookie is a sugar cookie. Thomas used to tell this little story, and you know, from then on we used to say this, it's a sugar cookie, you know, because he was talking about like his grandparents, and when his grandma, I think she was hard of hearing, you know, she would say that it's a sugar cookie. So for me, it's always been a sugar cookie, a plain Jane sugar cookie. You ain't gotta add nothing to it. You don't even have to add sugar on top. Just a regular plain old sugar cookie. And you know which ones are the best for me are those ones that come in that tin. The real ones that come in that blue tin that are real cookies. Not those Family Dollar chumpies, but those, I don't even know the name of them, but they're real. You know, and if you work at a doctor's office, they will give you that big tall one, and those cookies were good. And they come in different shapes, but they were all the same flavor. They were butter cookies. Which Christmas cookie would you rather have, a Halloween party or a Christmas party? Lord. Probably, I don't know, cause I like the costumes and all that stuff, and you know, it would be the same having the music and all that stuff, and you'd have fun and cheering. But I don't know. Christmas parties would seem like they were kind of, well, I think, you know, like back in the day when we had office Christmas parties, we had fun, cause we got stuff. But now, and then a Halloween, you kind of like your candy and all that stuff. You can eat and, you know, just dress up. So, I don't know. I like Halloween. What is your earliest memory of Christmas? My earliest memory of Christmas is just that. Looking at the toys under the tree. My parents did go all out on Christmas. They would have the electronic toys, you know, stuff, you know, changed, but they still went all out and got, you know, like toys, electronic toys, the latest gadgets. They got all of that. So, but one of the Christmases I remember the most is when I realized that there was no Santa Claus. And the way I realized there was no Santa Claus is we were living in like the apartment complex up in Alexandria or Arlington. One of them plays Falls Church. One of them. We were living up there and couldn't really sleep because it was Christmas. Don't remember how old I was. I heard the door close, thinking that, oh, Santa Claus. I looked out the window, because thinking that I was going to see Santa Claus. I saw my dad. I saw him go to the car. Get toys out the trunk, and that's how I knew that there was no Christmas. I mean, that there was no Santa Claus, because of that. That one day. Because when I knew that there was no Santa Claus, you know. But I still believed. I just figured the parents brought, you know, you gifts. But I figured Santa Claus bought gifts, but the parents brought gifts too. So that was one of the most memorable ones. But yeah, we used to have a lot of toys when it came to Christmas. So now I got to cook the Salisbury steak, This macaroni and cheese is done. Let me taste it. Because this is that hot stuff. I mixed it with regular, and then I mixed it with that Cheeto stuff that the kids like. So, okay. It's not too hot. So I'll probably eat some of that. But that's the last question for this Christmas tag. So if you want to do the tag, you can. I will put the questions down in the description. And till then, happy Vlogmas. Okay, since Andy's not here, I'm going to try this Moscow Mule out of the box, and you just add a shot of vodka with it on ice. I'm going to drink that before I drink my dinner. So, gosh, why did they put these like this? You mix vodka with this. It smells good. It smells like a Moscow Mule. So I'm going to pour it into my glass. It's not much. And I'm going to put some vodka in it. Be right back. I didn't get vodka. I got some Ginny Gin. So I poured gin in it. Well, this is gin in my cup. I'm gonna stir it. That's good with gin. That's good. I like a good Moscow Mule. That's good. So far, they're winners. And it tastes good with gin. So whatever's in this, if it's the Moscow Mule stuff, it tastes good with gin. I just love the smell of gin. Because it's citrusy. So, now, I'm going to call it a night. You might see Andy and her tea. Because, you know, she's doing that tea advent and she sends it to me so she can add it in there. But, I'm going to be mad if she don't get none of this. But, she went to go work out today because that's what she's doing. But till then, cheers. Okay, so there's the final result. The mac and cheese, the Salisbury steak with a little bit of gravy on it, and then I took a little bit of gravy and put it on the cauliflower. And it tastes okay. I seasoned it. I put butter and all that stuff on it. And then also this seasoning, it's like a vegan season. It's called Excellent that I found on Amazon. And it tastes okay. But that will be my dinner. So, till then, peace.
Hey you guys, so flash is on. Today is day 6 of the 24 days of tea advent calendar. Y'all can hear my voice because my mom be like, you don't be talking in these. Even though I did on the first one I sent her, we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna open it up in the kitchen and I'm gonna show y'all what it is. Okay y'all, so I got my cup ready and the water is ready. So now I'm about to open up day 6 and I'm gonna tell y'all which flavor it is. Oh, it looks pretty. Oh, look at the stars. Okay, so day 6 says North Star. So I'm gonna put it in my infuser and I'm gonna tell y'all how it tastes. Okay, this was the closest I could get without spoiling the other flavors, but these are the ingredients of the North Star one. And y'all, it smells really good and it's like super cute. Okay, y'all, so I tasted it with a spoon because it's still kind of hot. But this one is okay. I gave it like a 7.3 out of 10. I'll probably add my oat milk to it because it's good, but it just needs a little bit more, you know. I guess it needs just something like creamy added to it. And oat milk, I have like creamy oat milk. So, yep, this was day 6. The flavor is North Star. And yeah.